Y'all, this is Nancy with Jolie Blanc Creations. I wanted to do a tutorial on a pretty big project that I'm working on. I have a piece of foam board that I want to convert into this sign. I'm in design space right now, and what I've done so far is I've made a template. I don't know if you can see that. I sized it. My piece of foam board, the workable area is 24 inches wide by 8 inches tall. So I went in and made a template so I could get all my sizing of my words right. This is actually going in my living room. So I'm trying to decide what else to do because I feel like it needs a little something, maybe a heart or something here, there, and there. So let's see, maybe I will go to shapes and grab a heart, and let's change the color. I'm gonna go over here and change the color just so we can see it better. Let's just change it to white, and we'll drag it and resize. So maybe something like that would look good. So let's duplicate that. And we'll bring it down here. Maybe turn it this way. Kind of like that. Maybe a little smaller. And then let's duplicate this one more time and come over here and do it like this, maybe a little straighter like that. Okay, I think I'm satisfied with that, and let's go ahead and save this. So here's the piece of foam board that I'm working with, and I have a frame, but I want to paint it because it's kind of been in storage and the frame's a little messed up. So I think I'm going to go ahead and paint that and paint the foam board before I lay and cut my vinyl. Okay, so I've painted my foam board black. It took 2 coats. I don't think it's dry yet. But yeah, I've decided on black to go with the black frame. I did kind of do some touch-ups on the frame, and I used just regular acrylic paint. This is the Craft Smart Multi-Surface Premium Metallic Acrylic Paint in Onyx. I just used some foam brushes and went ahead and did 2 coats. I decided to use vinyl. The vinyl I'm using, this one is just the Cricut. It didn't have a label in my drawer, so I think it's just the Cricut Premium Outdoor Vinyl in like a beige color. And then I'm going to do the words family and love in a different vinyl. So I decided to use this glitter vinyl. It's Cricut glitter vinyl, and it's called Cafe, or Glitter Cafe. So that's what we are going to use for the sign. Now let me show you. Sorry for making you dizzy moving around. I've changed the colors in Design Space to see what it would kind of look like, or give me an idea, because you can't really put glitter. There's no choice for glitter. But I put what I think that I want the beige, and then I'm going to do the words family and love in the Cafe glitter. Now when we go to cut this, we don't need this black box. That was just our template. So we can either get rid of it or just go over here and click the little eyeball to make it disappear. when we click on Make It, we'll have our two matte colors. Now this is just telling me that it's larger, one image is larger, so I need to use a larger matte, and I'm gonna click OK. So it's got Family and Love here, and I may kind of move that around to save on some vinyl, and then the rest in the beige, which I'm definitely gonna, I think, move this around to save some vinyl space. Okay, so I took the word love and I just moved it over here just to kind of save on some vinyl. If you don't know how to do that, you can click, once you're in your Make It section, you can click on the word or image on your mat, and you can actually move it around. You can turn it, you can just kind of maneuver it how you need to, because Design Space doesn't always place things to save you vinyl. So I did that on this one, and then I went to this mat and I moved these words this way and kind of moved the hearts, just so I'm not using as much vinyl. It's just a space saver. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my vinyl set up and ready to cut. Okay, so I've got my piece of glitter vinyl cut and placed on my mat. Then I'm gonna go over here to Design Space and click Continue. My maker is connected, turned on. Now, a lot of people don't like to deal with glitter vinyl. They think it's hard to cut. I have found a trick for myself on actually getting it cut the correct way. So I select glitter vinyl, and it's in my favorites. If it's not in your favorites, you're going to go to Browse All Materials. I click on Categories, go to Vinyl, click Glitter Vinyl, and hit Done. Now, so we've got it set to glitter vinyl. Right here where it says Pressure Default, I click this little arrow and go to More. I found that clicking More helps to cut the glitter vinyl. So now I'm going to load my mat into my machine. Bear with me a second. You always want to make sure it's under those little feet. Sorry. Trying to maneuver here. I hit the load button and loaded my mat in my Cricut, and then I'm going to hit go. So now we just have to wait for that to cut. I have my beige vinyl getting ready to cut. It is set on Premium Outdoor Vinyl, and pressure is set to default. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the go button and have that cut. So now I'm ready to weed, and I use my bright pad for everything, especially glitter. To me, it just makes it easier to see, and I'll kind of show you here, see if you can see how when the light is on you can actually see the cut. So it just makes it a little easier to weed. So I'm going to go ahead and weed this all, and I'll be right back. Everything weeded and separated. For the glitter, I'm going to use the Cricut Strong Grip transfer tape, and for the regular vinyl, I'm just going to use this transfer mask that I have. I don't remember the brand, but I kind of use it for everything. So let's get this on the transfer tape. See if I can. Okay, well, I'll get this. I'm sorry, I'm using my phone. This is my first tutorial. So just please bear with me. I'm going to get this on the transfer tape and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got the word love on the transfer tape with no difficulties, go figure. I just kind of want to show you, if you're not familiar with doing this, you lay your transfer tape over your image or your word, and then I use this little Cricut scrapey tool to burnish it down, just so it will stick to the transfer tape. And what I really like to do is I turn it over on the back and let gravity help, and just kind of go over it that way also. I just wanted to give you kind of a quick tip. When you are removing the backing from the transfer tape, sometimes it's a good idea to kind of lay it flat and roll it back. It just kind of helps with getting a good removal. If you have anything sticking to it that doesn't, if it's being frustrated and doesn't want to come up. I definitely need a better camera angle. Let me see if I can kind of show you this. But just kind of roll it, and see how that's giving me a little trouble coming up? You just kind of hold that down and roll it back. It just tends to come off a little easier. Okay, so right now I've got what I need put on the transfer tape for now. I'll do these others in a bit, but I've kind of got it laid on my foam board just to see if that's where I want it, and I think I'm good. So I'm going to start with the family, and let's see if I can, I don't know if that's going to work, putting you down there. I am going to burnish it with the scraper tool and peel that off, so I'll be right back. I want you to see how easy this is pulling up. Of course, I'm trying to do it with one hand, but it just pulled up really, really easily. And so family, and sorry about the glare, family is on there. So let's get the rest put on there. So I've got everything placed, and here's my finished project. Let me back up so you can see the whole thing. Got it in the frame, and I'm pretty satisfied at the way it came out. I like the glitter. And like I said before, this was just, I recycled this. This was a picture on a foam board that I no longer wanted, so I painted over the picture and came up with this. So I'm sorry it was a little scattered, but I hope you did enjoy this video. I want to make more in the future and definitely get maybe a better camera setup. For now I'm doing it on my phone, which is kind of a little inconvenient, but you know, it is what it is right now. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you subscribe to my channel. I know it's really, really new, but this is just something that I want to do. So thank you guys for watching if you made it through the whole video. Alright, until next time, thanks.